From Daily Forex, this is Chris taking a look at gold and the Aussie dollar. You can see the gold market has pulled back just a bit during the trading session as we are struggling with the 50-day EMA. Nonetheless, this is the biggest problem that we have right now is that Mitt Romney, Lisa Murkowski both have said that they aren't in a huge rush to do the stimulus thing in the Senate. So obviously that is going to cause some problems. This is all based upon the idea of stimulus, and if we don't get it, that's going to have the U.S. dollar strengthening. In the short term, I think that could cause some problems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I think that we are going to break down and fall apart, but I think a pullback probably likely at this point. Relatively neutral until we get through the whole stimulus thing, unless we can break above these couple of highs. Then I think it opens up the door to 19. Aussie dollar looks horrible as we approach the end of the day. This shooting star, the only thing that gives me hope in going higher all of a sudden is that we are forming a flag. So you have to keep it in perspective. And above 78, that's a really good sign. But I'm firmly convinced that this has to do with the stimulus concerns. This is a classic pattern that, ironically, it's very much like a bullish flag. And if you extrapolate to larger time frames or even shorter time frames, a lot of times you'll see this, and then you'll see this, and a little bit lower, and then you'll see this, which is basically what we got going here. And then the volatility drives people out. I'm not ready to call that yet, but I think a pullback makes a lot of sense, especially if stimulus is being held up. 1.9 trillion, definitely not happening, and one would have to think that's part of what the markets had been pricing in.